Hi everyone, welcome to my advice channel. Thank you for being here. And if you are seeking advice on any life issues and challenges you're dealing with, please feel free to send me your questions at dearsabby24@gmail.com. And let's begin with today's questions. Why do most people not like to talk about finances and money even with friends and family? Finances should be kept private or discussed only with someone you know you can trust. Most people do not discuss their finances because they may be struggling and are embarrassed by their situation. And for those who are doing well, don't want others to take advantage of their finances, and it can also cause jealousy. Have you ever taken a quote unquote break in marriage? Did it help or speed up the divorce process? Marriage is a strong commitment meant to last forever. There should be no such thing as a quote unquote break in a marriage. Generally, if a spouse is asking for a break, then there is something serious going on. They may be having an extramarital affair or even have the intention to divorce. People with good intentions would work on themselves and their marriage in order for things to improve instead of asking for a break. Is hearing someone's age and saying to them, quote unquote, you look older, more often than not going to be seen as rude? It depends. A teenager may take that as a compliment. An adult would more than likely take that as an insult and rude. So the answer to your question is yes, it would be rude. Advice on how to beat a spending habit. I've been buying a lot of things lately and it's getting bad. I'm not anywhere near debt, but I don't want it to become normal to just spend money on things. It's good that you are aware of this and recognize that it's getting bad. You should also recognize what triggers you to buy something and stay away from those things or situations. For example, if you don't need anything, don't browse the internet for certain items or walk into a store. Replace this new habit with a hobby. Also, you can write down your thoughts when you feel like spending on unnecessary things and the consequences of that. Hopefully, doing all this will help you kick the habit. Sometimes people turn to shopping as a way to deal and cope with something deeper. If that's the case, I would try counseling. This is something that can result in debt as well as hoarding, so you really should try to stop and control it before things get out of hand. I need advice for getting out of a toxic relationship even though I still care for him. My boyfriend has an addiction and has relapsed in the last couple years. Every time I break things off, I'm labeled as the bad guy, even though he has no idea how much work it took to get to the point of having to break up when all I really wanted was for it to work. We've been on and off, and I feel like most of the issues arise because of his drug use. He's slowly getting better, but still far from stability. So a lot of stuff gets done by me. I also have two kids from a previous relationship, and all this has been a lot for me. Please do not worry about looking like the bad guy. You have to focus on what is best for you and your children. If he is not where he needs to be, which is completely sober, then you don't owe him another chance. You have already been there for him, but you cannot do this forever. It takes a lot of time, energy, effort, and pain to deal with an addict. Is this what you want to go through off and on for God knows how long? You and your kids deserve peace and stability. Am I wrong? I don't want my 13-year-old to have Snapchat. What are your thoughts? Her friends have it, I have it, and I do trust her. If I do allow her to have it, I want full access. I know 13 is the age doctors want you to wait for social media, at least here in the state that I live in. But I am so leery. At what age do you allow your kids to have TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, etc.? No, I don't think that you're wrong. You are the mom and you do what you feel is best for your child and what you're comfortable with. I personally think 13 is too young. Today, I would like to end with the following quote. While we try to teach our children all about life, our children teach us what life is all about. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care and God bless.